All right, so as you can see, working on the yard. Yeah, got my little approach done. As you've seen in the time lapse, I'm just letting everything glue. So now, finally, the big moment is using my dollar store foam, which I've already peeled the paper backings off of. And my plan is just to line this up with the road bed on the main line. I just got to trim a little bit in the corner there. And then obviously trim along the edge. I'll save that for the end so that I can just use my razor blade just right down the edge of it. So should be pretty clean. Then as well, I will actually trim it a little bit to follow my switches, how they're laid out in the yard, on preferably on both ends, but I'll see how it looks, how I'm feeling about it. I don't want it to look too abnormal, too out of place, but yeah, we'll see. Back to the time lapse. All right. That actually looks really good. I just set those down. Now it's time to glue them.
A few moments later.
Oh yeah. I'm really liking this foam stuff from the dollar store. It's definitely harder. Like not like the foam road bed, which is fairly soft and flexible. This is fairly rigid. But I mean, it looks fantastic, and I haven't even done anything with it yet, really. So I am gonna let this glue dry for a long while, at least an hour with some weight on it, and I'm not going to worry too much about trimming any extra parts off of the yard area just yet. I want to get the track down and functioning before I start figuring out kind of building placements. I haven't started the foam, like the road bed, at this end of the yard yet. I think I want to get my switches and track in place, and then I will put the foam down. Once I know exactly where my switches and my track are going to end up, I'll run it just off to the very edge of this curved piece of plywood, and then I'll call it good until I can get my shop area built. And then once my shop area, at least the bench work, is put together, I think I will do the same thing. I'm going to just grab some more sheets of this foam from the dollar store, and I'll cut out my hole for the turntable and then start gluing these sheets down. I think it's going to come together fairly nice. I think I'll be able to use this foam and some scrap foam that I have left over from the old layout to help add just a little bit of definition to the landscape as I build the scenes up. We just quickly, I know, we just quickly trimmed off the excess along the edge. It doesn't need to be pretty. And throw some fascia up there, cover any of the not so nice trimming we might have just done. But it looks really good. Like, I don't know what it is, if it's just the color or something, but it matches up perfectly with the foam road bed. We're gonna start getting some track down as a little celebratory thing. I'm gonna run some trains for a little bit, take a little bit of a break. Been busy down here. It's a lot of work. So stay tuned for part 2.
Next week on Mainline, we'll see that I've actually modified the curve a little bit more to my liking, and we check on the progress of everything being glued down in the yard. Until then, take her easy.